Hello Taurus, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about, and there it is. Okay. Okay, right, I apologise in advance if I call cards by the wrong suit or whatever. I'm quite tired when I'm doing this one, but I feel I need to get it done. Okay, it's the universe is nagging me to do it. Okay, so we are doing a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. I'm not following any sort of cycle, so the next one may resonate with you. Okay, we are doing a read on the Strength card, which came out in the last All Signs overview I done. The Strength card being a card of like needing to get the courage to do something, but also at the same time fearing doing it. We also had the rune of I think it was, possibly, which is basically birth and renewal. Okay, it's like the death version of the runes, or the death card version of the runes. Okay, so to go with our strength, we have got the Fool, which was Aries card. Okay, which was, funny enough, the one just to the left of your card in that overview reading, and we got a Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Fool is wanting to take a leap of faith into it, but the Knight of Swords in reverse is something is pulling you back. Okay, the Knight of Swords in reverse is normally the Knight of Swords upright would be a fast acting energy, taking action, going in, telling someone exactly how you feel about them. Okay, a Knight of Swords in reverse is, I don't know, maybe still fast acting energy, but not telling them how you feel about them, or possibly it's wanting to tell them how you feel about them. This one particular message you want to tell someone, but there's some reason you are pulling back from that. Okay, it's going a lot slower than it could be. Okay, but with the Fool card there, you're wanting to leap in. There's a King of Cups in between the two. I can only imagine. Okay, we are dealing with an older earth sign, quite a bit older, probably about 10 years older. Okay, just here is going to be the energies of the connection. Just here is going to be how this older earth sign is feeling about the connection. Just here is going to be the overall outcome the universe is hoping for. I say hoping for because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. Just here is going to be the card off the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy of the read, which is the Sun, happiness, joy, security, the truth being revealed. The sunlight reveals the truth of the matter, okay? And that's what I feel is kind of what's wrong with that Knight of Swords. That truth of the matter is what is holding you back. So let's see. It might be them. It's a general reading. It could be holding them back, okay? You might be all raring to go. So the connection itself is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, everything's changing. Yeah, everything's turning around and going back the way it's come. Everything is heading in different directions. Everything that was is no longer. It's all changed. Okay, generally reading, this should be changing in for you to the better. Okay, as it's your read, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It normally indicates it's going to be better for the person having the read done, Taurus, and that is you. How this earth sign feels about the connection is Temperance. They feel like they have been waiting, and the Sun's behind it. Okay, they feel like they have been waiting a long time for this moment to happen. Okay, the overall outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the universe is saying the overall outcome is some sort of freedom, some sort of independence. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out for all this. And possibly it's an energy of winning the jackpot as well. I've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, we got the Lovers, we got the Page of Wands, and we have got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, right, so this connection is about someone being lying about some sort of love connection. Okay, the Page of Wands is an indication that it is the younger person. And it's been happening for some time, and the fruit of those lies are now coming to fruition, to bear. In other words, the truth is coming out. Okay? So that is the connection. Basically, the truth is coming out about some sort of love affair, which you had, Taurus. Okay? Because you're coming through as the younger person, because they're the older person. Okay. That was quick and painless. Let's see what's crossing this. The Ten of Cups. Okay, the 10 is a 10. It indicates an ending of some description. Okay, it's also an ending of emotional fulfillment. Okay, so let's just paint a quick scenario here. You lied. Well, I've said it's about lovers, but let's come away from love for a second. You lied on an interview in a job. You got the job based on that lie. You got into the job. You really liked the job. You thought it was the best job in the world. Okay? Because you're young and impertinent with that Page of Wands there, you took the opportunity, but you didn't really think about the consequences. Now, the consequences is that Seven of Pentacles coming out. You soon got found out that you can't actually do the thing you said you could do. The lies come out, okay, which is then the Wheel of Fortune is turning on your emotional fulfillment. The job was emotionally fulfilling. The Wheel of Fortune's turning on it. You could be losing the job. They could just be throwing you into some sort of training, okay. You could be getting a second chance. It's basically the same sort of thing, but on a love level. Yeah. You are in a relationship, okay? You met someone else. You decided to go with your passion and follow this someone else. Don't know, to a toilet, car park, alley, their house. Yeah, for a cup of tea. Okay, and then you lied about it. But the sun came out, the lies were revealed. You're now bearing the fruit of your lies, your deception, which is that Ten of Cups. The relationship you're in was emotionally fulfilling, but the relationship you're in is now coming to an end. The Wheel of Fortune is turning it off, so to speak. Okay. Either way round, that weren't very nice, was it? I'm sorry, Taurus. It's, well, we can't always do nice reads, can we? Sometimes you get shit reads. Okay? It's quite that simple. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, turn me off. I don't care. I'm going to carry on the read anyway. Okay, Temperance. How does this older person, this older earth sign, feel about the situation? They feel it's about time anyway. That's what I got off that Temperance to start with. It's that King of Cups I was talking about, okay? Yeah, so, yeah, okay. Okay, and the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay. So, okay, I'm just going to elaborate. Yeah. In the whole job interview thing, yeah, they thought you're too good to be true. Okay, you're too good a match for this job. There, I smell a fish. And they thought, well, in time, you will get found out. Because that's what they did. It was they've been waiting a long time for it to arrive. It's been a long time coming. That's how they feel about this connection. And so it is possible that they're not the person you're with. It is possible that they're a friend or something, a colleague, a brother, a sister, and they know the truth. They may not directly know it, but they heard wind of it and whatever, and they thought, well, sooner or later it's all going to come to the surface, and then they're going to get their just desserts. Okay, but they're with the King of Cups there is that indecision. I said about the King of Cups being somewhere in that split of the deck. There is an indecision. And it's like, well, do I now support, or do I reveal what I know? Okay. The Four of Cups is a card of disappointment. I feel they're disappointed in you. They're disappointed in the situation. It's right underneath the Lovers. They're disappointed in that choice. Okay, because the Lovers is a choice card. It's normally a universal choice card, but it is still a choice card. There is going to be communication. Okay, they want to communicate to you about this connection. Okay, about the situation. And it's also an indication that they are very likely going to, because it's the Eight of Wands, it's forward movement, it's communication out of nowhere. The Page of Cups, they may not let on as much as they know. Okay, we've got the King of Cups there. It's the top of the King, or it's the top of the Kings. It's the top of the court cards in the cups. Okay, it's the bottom of the court cards in the cups. That's what's coming out of this message. This is what we know. This is what I'm revealing. Okay, so it will be about love. It will be about romance, but it's going to be on a small scale. Okay, and the whole connection is about love somehow. Okay, be it is about a deceitful love as well, with the Seven of Swords there. Someone's lied to them. Possibly you were just lying to yourself that it was a brilliant relationship, and it wasn't. Okay, and perhaps they knew that it was never a brilliant relationship, and they're now coming out to give you a little bit of I told you so. If you had asked my advice, I would have, etc., etc. And then we got the Ace of Wands crossing this Temperance. And that just backs up exactly what I said about the Ace of the Temperance card. It's been a long time coming, and it's here. Okay, that Ten of Cups crossing up here, new start. Ace of Wands down there. Okay, the Ace of Wands can be seen as a passionate new start. It could possibly be that this older earth sign does have something for you. It could be that they are possibly the missing energy. Well, they're not the missing energy, they're here. It could be that they're the choice, the bad choice you made. But they're now seeing that they have an opportunity to start with you, because the truth is out. You're breaking up from what you did have. So they think it's been a while. I sowed the seeds of deceit, treachery in that relationship, possibly in you as well. And then it's all coming to light. Okay, and now it's, well, I've got the opportunity. Do I want to now get with Taurus or not? The indecision, the disappointment. I'm disappointed. I quite liked it as it was, a nasty, seedy affair. I'm not sure I want a full-on relationship. The indecision. Okay. The communication, you're going to find out what they want. They're going to tell you what they want. It is love, but on a low level. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, right. And so the Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence. It's not a card of the jackpot. It is a card of the jackpot. Perhaps in the long term you might see it as that as well. But currently at the moment it is a card of independence. I feel it's you, Taurus. You are going to become independent. You are going to feel wounded and hard done by, and probably not that it's showing here. You would probably be best to advise to keep your head low, lick your wounds, resurface when you've sort of got your strength back up. That whole strength card, which this whole read is about. And I can see why the strength card is about for you this week. It is you're going to need a lot of it to be dealing with what's coming. Okay, breaking up, possibly then being rejected from the person who helped break it all up. You're going to feel wounded. Okay, that is the wounded warrior. You're going to put your defenses up. You're going to hide behind them. Okay, emotionally, mentally, and physically, I feel. You are going to be up in your head quite a lot thinking, well, what the hell happened? How did all this go wrong? And you will mull over that. You're going to be trapped within your own thinking about that. You're also going to feel trapped into something else. The devil is an indication of being bound to something you don't want to be bound to. Perhaps you've always been the sort of person who has literally gone from relationship to relationship. You started off with your parents and moved out of theirs straight into your boyfriend/girlfriend's house, and so on, and done that all the way along. And now you are bang, single, with no one, in your own place, struggling with the bills. It's a situation you didn't want to be into. You've always been with someone else to help you out, and you're now bound to an independence you didn't want. But this independence you didn't want is going to lead to a new start for you. The Ace of Pentacles is a nice solid start. Okay, it's a practical, grounded start. It's a stable start. It's sitting right on top of the sun, which is a secure start. It could be everything you need to mature. Okay, even though you feel like you're trapped into it somehow. And let's see what's crossing this Nine of Pentacles. Is the Queen of Wands. It's our party queen. Okay, wanting to be center of attention all the time, a little bit vain. She does have fierce loyalty for those who stand with her, and she has fierce anonymity to those who stand against her. But she also likes to be center of attention. She goes into a party and, I don't know, she looks around and notices that there's other people there who are just as good as her. So she, I don't know, undoes a couple of buttons on her shirts to reveal a little bit more cleavage, maybe a little bit of bra. Obviously, I'm going along the feminine side of all this. Is the queen. Okay, but let's just say it's a masculine. That you are a male and not a female. You go into the party and you notice that there's a little bit of a alpha male-ish thing going on in there. So you roll your shirt sleeves up to show your biceps a little bit. Undo a button on your shirt to show your hairy chest. Just a little bit, not too much. No one likes to see a lot of hair. But just a little bit to say, no, I've got a little bit of hair now. I'm mature, blah, 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 blah. Okay. They start you either way round, female or male, you're going to start strutting around like you own the place. That is the kind of energies, the freedom you are kind of getting. Okay, you are going to be independent, and you will be free and single, and you will start to flaunt yourself. Peacock is a good word for it. You're going to start peacocking, okay, to attract someone else, a new mate, a new partner, because you don't like your single life. You've never been in a single life before. You have never been independent. It scares you, and that is where the fear comes from with that strength. The situation of being free and single scares the shit out of you. Okay? So, that is your read, Taurus. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, and thank you for commenting, if you do any of those things. If it resonated with you, that is excellent. If it didn't resonate with you, as I said at the beginning, don't worry. Not every read can resonate with you. If this one didn't, my next one might, because I'm not following any sort of cycle. So thank you for subscribing as well, and being patient with temperance there for the next read I do for Taurus. Okay. Catch you all soon.